this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen.
Alright guys, welcome back to another War of Rights video. Today we're going to be on Harpers Ferry playing downtown. So as you can tell, taking a look at Confederate positions, charge... oh my god! Oh my god! This man went flying like 100 feet. Oh, this is Sparta moment right there. Oh my goodness. Well anyways, welcome to another War of Rights video. Today we are once again, like I said, going to be on Harpers Ferry. Now this is going to be a interesting map for the Confederates, and the reason I say that is it is definitely a tough one to win. As you can tell, Confederates are going to be trying to attack the objective that the Union troops are defending. But the Union troops are very, very dug in. As you can tell, it looks to be 2 ranks here, maybe even 3, first rank crouching. But a very solid formation here. This is where you kind of wish artillery came into play. One artillery hit and these guys would be gone. But in the meantime, well, they are continuing to engage. Confederate forces are trying their best to overwhelm their position. As you can tell, trying to maximize their fire. But when you peek around like this, one at a time, it really allows the enemy to get a really good shot off on you. I'm very surprised these guys are actually able to get their shots off. I don't think the Union troops are really paying attention much to this left flank. As you can tell, one of the flag bearers did go down. Someone does need to pick that up if they do want to get more spawn points in. It looks like this NCO is going straight for it, managing to grab the flag and getting back over into safety. So now firing on command. Union troops really looking solid right now. As you can tell, kind of splitting up the forces. We do have a couple guys in the road, not to mention behind the picket fence. Now this is a pretty good location to peek from. But you have to be smart with how long you peek forward, because there are so many guys aiming at you. Looking down on the objective, as you can tell, there's at least 6 or 7 guys aiming constantly. So this is, like I said, it's going to be a very tough game for these guys. But it looks like the Confederate forces are doing a pretty good job right now. I'm sorry, this is just ridiculous. The amount of ragdolling and just screaming going on is bizarre. Anyways, Confederate forces trying to go in for a melee charge, but absolutely failing at it. You do have to give them props though, they are trying their best at the moment, but taking some severe losses. We do have some officers here at the front of the line. They need to pick up this flag bearer to get those spawn points in. Now taking a look at the numbers or tickets, both sides are still battle ready, but the ticker for the objective is seems to be going back into Union control. It was under Confederate control for a bit once they've charged, but now it looks to be a little bit of a countercharge from the Union troops, charging these guys down in a complete bloodbath. That was a, wow. Wow, that was a buck and ball shot right there. That killed about 3 guys. That is incredible. Officer getting team killed. That is always good to see from the Confederates' point of view. But look at this. Union troops now starting to come out of their comfort zone and pushing into the center of the road. Props to them for not defending that point the entire time, but kind of keeping these Confederates on their toes and what they can do. As you can tell, the bodies are really starting to mount up at this point, and both forces are really stressing their numbers. As you can tell, Confederate forces now engaging on Union troops that are crossing over the the road, and they're going to try and get a tactical advantage on these guys. But look at this, more Confederate forces on this flank as well. These guys are going to be holding off in very small numbers, but they're getting picked off from pretty much both sides at this point. Look at this crazy guy. What is he doing? What is he thinking? You know, sometimes you just wonder, what does this guy think? This guy's so dead. How is he not dead? Okay, thank you. There he goes. The weather is starting to get a little bit dark. We might be able to see some rain here. But Confederate forces trying their best. We have more Union troops back on the objective. These guys are going to be holding as best as possible. Confederate forces, though, trying to get a good flanking maneuver in. As you can tell, quite a few guys being sent over to this flank. If they do manage to get a line set up here, they will have a great angle on those Union troops. But I don't think they have enough guys to really do too much damage. Okay. We got someone playing peekaboo inside the house, actually. What a cheeky guy. This is so dirty. Are you kidding me? Really? Really? This guy is so cheeky. Are you kidding me? Oh, and he is down. What a cheeky guy. Who does that, you know? Anyways, besides the cheating Yankees, Confederate forces still continuing to try their best. Been to the Walmart. Oh man, listening to these guys talk sometimes is just absolutely hilarious. So continuing on, another push here by Confederate or Union forces. Officer taking a nosedive straight to the ground, followed by a lot more. Will they make it? A lot are getting shot down. But a good portion does make it over. Now an interesting move here by the Union troops. It looks like the majority of their forces are on this side, but they're going to be countering this Confederate force around the corner. And these guys do not stand a chance, getting pushed back pretty hard. Reinforcements are slowly starting to trickle in, and these guys are just ruthless. Now the Union troops are out of bounds at this point, but they're going to continue to push on. This guy is covered in ketchup. He's been eating a lot of hot dogs lately, I guess. But anyways, Confederate forces now starting to return with more reinforcements. Got an officer with a revolver now trying his best, shooting from pretty far out. Very impressed he is actually hitting something. Providing some supports, and now they're going to be bending the corner, and it's just a back and forth attack between these two. You know, taking territory, losing territory, and it's just a repeated cycle of who can control these points. And man, these ragdolls are something else to see. Wow. Okay. Well, anyway, they must have loaded some pretty heavy rounds to make those guys fly like that. Insane. Never knew pigs could fly. Anyways, Union forces still having a decent time holding the objective, but here goes another counterattack by the Confederates, pushing into the center of the town. And look at this, starting to overwhelm these Confederate or Union forces. As you can tell, not too many reinforcements are left on the Union side, and a big mess up here. Sending that big force of Union troops down to the right side was not a good idea. As a result, it's going to allow these Confederates to actually capture the objective. So a very good move there. But just taking a look at this carnage, it is remarkable. Now these Confederate forces really need to push up to this line, having a tough time listening to the officer. And that can definitely cost them. As you can tell, Confederate forces clearly outnumber Union numbers, but with not following the officer's commands, it's definitely going to hurt them. You always want to listen to your officer, because, you know, for the it's very seldom you get a bad officer. Usually the person that is officer knows what he's doing, so you just want to follow his commands and not ask questions. It looks like they're slowly starting to understand his... Oh, man. Man, oh man. No, he's a friendly. What are you doing? He's just stabbing...
I'm so sorry.
We have this flag bear in the corner. He's like, don't hurt me. He's like, don't hurt me. He's screaming. You know, that is one of the weirdest cries I've ever heard in my life. But look at him. Getting chased still. Will he make it out? Will he make it over? Is the question. Will the man escape? Oh, it's so close, and he goes down. And he goes down with him too. Oh, what lovebirds playing tag with each other. Oh, how sweet. Man, it has been some time since I've had so much fun recording these. Look at this carnage. I just don't even want to go into first person right now. This is so intense. I feel like I would be missing out on the action if I went into first person, but we might in a little bit. Things are just not slowing down whatsoever. Look at this aerial view. Unbelievable. Just so much ketchup everywhere. Look at this. This is insane. I have my body count to 150 before they start despawning, so just to give you an idea of how many bodies are on this ground, or on the ground. So taking a look at the tickets now, Union troops now taking losses. They're having a tough time recovering from what happened before, but a massive amount of reinforcements are now starting to be sent in. As you can tell, they did manage to get their reloads, and bayonets are fixed, so once they do get into combat, they are going to be prepared. They're not going to have to worry about reloading or fixing their bayonets before. But that does not mean they're still going to lose guys as they charge down this this road. And look at this officer. I mean, props to this officer leading the way. A little bit too far up, but he's going to turn his guys in a little bit to get some cover. But they do need to hurry, as you can tell, singing. Beautiful. What in the world are some of these guys doing? Got a couple rebels hiding behind the fence line. But here they go back into their previous location. This is a very good place to be. As you can tell, taking their precautions, taking a slow approach towards the objective. Still losing quite a few guys. Confederate forces kind of countering this though, with their own side of the streets. Seems like they're just really bad neighbors, you know? I mean, I guess historically you could say the same. Just really upset, angry neighbors. So they're going to be duking it out with each other, causing as much damage as possible. But we're going to head into first person and take a look at just how much carnage there is on the ground. Alright guys, so we have spawned in. We're going to be taking a knee on this side of the street. Oh, rough. Rough day for that guy. Not too sure if that was an officer. It might have been. Don't see a rifle.
Hey boys, doing doing good?
Nicely done, guys. They are breaking. Keep it up. Keep it up.
Watch the left. They're coming in on the left over there.
On the left? Oh, there's one. There's one. I hope that's not a friendly. And that was a friendly. Nice. Nice. Oh my goodness.
You guys are cleared for free fire. Shoot whatever you see.
At least I know I'm accurate. Oh, Kaiser, I'm so sorry, man. Keep shooting, guys. Keep shooting. Man, I am negative for kills right now. That is awful. Really need to redeem myself here. Union troops are breaking, though, and they are losing the capture point. So what a comeback by these Confederate forces.
Keep it up. Doing good.
Oh, there's one. Oh, he just got gunned down.
Fill in the gaps.
Any more? Someone just got headshotted.
Gaps.
I think there's one over there right by the wagon, but this guy's head is very close to where I'm aiming. I really don't want to take that shot, but we'll see if he peeks again if the opportunity arises. Now those Union troops, it's been a minute since we've seen many of them. I think they're massing up for, once again, another charge. They're getting ready for a charge, guys. Get ready.
Alright, middle of the line. Fix bayonets. Everybody fix bayonets.
Fix bayonets.
Fix bayonets.
Yeah, they're scared of our southern superiority.
Get ready, guys. Get ready.
If only we actually won the war.
Behind, watch out.
Alright, everyone hold fire. Hold fire. Reload and hold
Good
fire.
kill. Hold fire. Hold fire. Oh, and we're down. Alright, so making our way back to the front line, we're going to be on the left side of the map. And it looks like that will be the game. So not too much first person, but you guys were definitely able to see the carnage from third. So taking a look at the casualties. Union troops suffering 300 losses, while the Confederates only suffering 252. Still substantial losses, but the Confederates did manage to win that. Anyways guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later.